Welcome to a short overview of music aptitude. I'm Janna Olson. I live in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and teach a diverse group of students in my private studio from ages 5 to over 70. Today we will explore some of the common questions asked about music aptitude. What is music aptitude, and who has it? Can it change, and can it be tested? Then on a practical level, is it an important concept for piano teachers? So what is music aptitude? Music learning theory offers us an opportunity to reframe our thinking about the potential for music achievement, both for ourselves and for the learners we work with. You can probably imagine a video or a live performance of a very young child playing advanced piano music by a composer such as Franz Liszt. Their fingers are flying over the keys and they seem to perform with fluency and ease. We usually respond by saying, "What a talented child." We observe music achievement and base our assessment of ability on the performance product. However, this child has probably achieved this level of playing by a combination of music aptitude and extra musical influences such as technical facility, concentration and focus, motivation and interest, as well as a supportive musical environment. The theory of music aptitude clarifies the distinction between aptitude and talent. Music aptitude is a measure of one's potential or capacity to learn music and is a much better description than the word talent, which is usually based on the evidence of music achievement observed at a given point in time. Music achievement is a measure of what has been learned in music. This most often forms our perception of the potential of our students, since achievement is visible and more easily compared or measured. The ability to read notation, technical facility, and performance are all evidence of music achievement. Music aptitude, in contrast, is not something we can see or hear. It is easy to mistake the child's music achievement, or lack of achievement, as the case may be, as an indicator of the child's innate aptitude. The term music aptitude encompasses more than just one general aptitude. In fact, it is likely there are approximately 24 aptitudes. 7 are identified as being fundamental. Tonal aptitude includes aptitude for melody and harmony. Rhythm aptitude includes tempo and meter. There are also preference aptitudes of phrasing, balance, and style. So who has music aptitude? The answer is simple. Everyone. It is distributed normally in the population. Even among music professionals, aptitude is normally distributed. Here's a fascinating statistic. Roughly 2/3 of us are born with average music aptitude, while the remaining percentage being divided in 1/6 being low and 1/6 high. There is no such thing as zero music aptitude. Many people believe we inherit our music aptitudes from our parents, but there is no evidence to suggest that it is hereditary, although it is impacted by environmental aspects. Music aptitude is also not correlated to intelligence. We can confidently dispel the myth that musical ability is an inborn talent that some are born with while others are not. The answer to our next question, does aptitude change, is yes and no. There are 2 important stages of aptitude. Music aptitude is actually highest at birth. From birth until approximately age 9, a child is in the developmental stage of aptitude, which is constantly changing. It moves up and down according to the child's musical environment. In order for aptitude to remain at the birth level, a child should ideally be exposed to a rich and varied musical environment. According to music learning theory, a child's aptitude stabilizes and will no longer fluctuate at approximately age 9. Remember, this does not mean music achievement is fixed, merely that the potential will no longer increase after age 9. Many factors will now influence the actual music achievement throughout a person's life. Can aptitude be tested? And if so, how reliable are the tests? Yes, testing is possible and has undergone a rigorous process to determine reliability. If you are interested, you can read much more in Edwin Gordon's book, Learning Sequences in Music. Another great resource is the book titled Roots of Music Learning Theory and Audiation, as well as another book, Apollonian Apostles. Here are the various aptitude tests available through GIA publications. There are different tests for both developmental and stabilized aptitude, and these are the most statistically accurate tests currently available. Primary Measures of Music Audiation, PMMA, tests developmental aptitude and is used for children from kindergarten through 3rd grade. It tests tonal and rhythm aptitude. Intermediate Measures of Music Audiation is similar to primary measures, also for developmental aptitude, but can be used for slightly older students who may find the primary measures test too easy. The examples are more difficult. Advanced Measures of Music Audiation is a test for stabilized aptitude used with anyone from 5th grade through adulthood. It also tests tonal and rhythm aptitudes. Music Aptitude Profile Test is for students with stabilized music aptitude from 4th to 12th grade and tests the 7 fundamental aptitudes. AUDI is a test for young children and is used individually with preschool children, while all the other tests can be used in a group setting. You might be asking, why test aptitude? Will it impact my teaching? First of all, we know that even the most experienced teachers are not able to accurately identify aptitude because it is not visible. In Edwin Gordon's research, it has been shown that almost half the number of students who score in the upper 20th percent do not receive special instruction and even go unnoticed. Teachers are frequently surprised by very high aptitude students that show little music achievement or musical interest. It is also important to know that the research surrounding aptitude testing contributes significantly to understanding how we learn when we learn music. In Dr. Gordon's words, aptitude testing provides teachers with necessary information for improving music instruction by assisting them in teaching to students individual music differences in terms of music strengths and weaknesses. When we understand our students' musical needs, we can better guide and encourage them toward their own unique music achievement. What does an understanding of aptitude mean for piano teaching then? First of all, aptitude research led to the development of music learning theory and the sequences of music learning. Again, you can read more about this in Learning Sequences in Music. These learning sequences are an integral part of my teaching and are the foundation for teaching curricula, including Music Moves for Piano, as well as other wonderful resources, such as the Jump Right In series and Chris Azara's Developing Musicianship Through Improvisation. There are advantages to aptitude testing and also a few cautions to be considered. If we can test our students, we will gain valuable information that helps us adapt instruction according to their individual needs for the purpose of uniquely guiding each student. We will be able to prevent frustration and boredom and have knowledge to sequence and pace learning for each learner in our studios. We also have an opportunity to move increasingly away from assessing student musicality based on music achievement. However, also a few words of caution. Remember that although aptitude is considered to be a measure of the potential to achieve, we should never subjectively place a limit on the actual achievement for any given student, whatever their aptitude is. That is not my job as a teacher. It also must never be used to select the higher aptitude students for the purpose of personal advancement or weeding out those students who have lower aptitudes. Do not use test results to develop preconceived expectations of achievement or results. One should never say, this child has high aptitude, so they should be doing better with this task, or their achievement should be higher. On the converse side, it is especially important never to voice or even think, well, this student has low aptitude, so this level of achievement is to be expected. Let children develop at their own pace. I would also recommend the practice of not sharing test results with parents or students. Even if you can't or don't test students for aptitude, you can still follow these foundational principles in your studio. Regardless of achievement, we can confidently believe all our students have music aptitude. We can provide a rich and varied music environment with both formal and informal learning opportunities. It is crucial to nurture our students in a rich musical environment. Be sequential by using the learning sequence activities outlined by music learning theory. Use patterns as much as possible. See Hannah Mayo's presentation on the power of patterns. Sing, chant, and move. Improvise a lot. Be sensitive to boredom and frustration. It is possible that behavioral challenges may be linked to either or both of these issues. Continue to adapt the difficulty levels of curriculum and individualize instruction to guide the student and encourage them to develop their potential. Have you ever felt discouraged about your own lack of achievement or that of your students? I know I have. Some music just seems out of reach. I have regained perspective in these moments by remembering virtuosic performance is only a small part of music achievement. I am learning to focus rather on building skill with time, energy, and patience with the goal of participating in music making both for myself and my students. As piano teachers, we have a unique opportunity to guide and encourage individual students not just for one school year, but potentially for many years. Aptitude forms the foundation for audiation, and achievement comes through skill building that is within our control. Remember, we all have aptitude. Therefore, we can all learn to audiate and achieve in music. We can look forward to the adventure of exploring the unique possibilities of music achievement for each student we work with. Thank you so much for listening today. Feel free to contact me or connect on Facebook to Music Learning Academy. Check out a few of these other resources as well: Gordon Institute for Music Learning.org, gimel.org, giamusic.com, musiclearningacademy.com, and everydaymusicality.com.